Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Agrarian Skies. My name is Riella and I have actually been doing a lot of work off camera. Are these done yet? No. Stupid ender lilies grow! This one actually grew and this one actually grew, so I switched them out. We have been doing a lot of work off camera. We have a tree farm over there that is generating dirt for us, which I will show you in a minute. We have a problem with lava generation again. Basically, the problem is we don't have enough to store in a tank. You can see I did another redstone furnace because I needed another one. All of this is going to change. We are in the process of revamping everything. I'm actually thinking about tearing this whole thing down completely and just leveling everything out. And then just completely reorganizing everything. That is the idea at any point in time, or at this point in time. Just level it all, have different levels vertically that have different functions, and just make it look nice. But at this point in time, this is where we're at. Like I said, I actually did a lot of work off camera, but we are making progress. So I thought I'd check in, and I'm going to do a lot. Well, I keep saying a lot. We're doing a lot. Everything's a lot. There's a lot. But I'm thinking about doing some of the work on camera, obviously, because I think it could be interesting. Hopefully you agree. Whether or not that's the case, I don't know. But what we are going to do today, actually, is I'm going to update. I started this map on version 1.0.10, which is a very early, if not, I don't think it's the first version, but it's a very early version. And there have been a lot of updates since then. And originally I wasn't going to update because I was hoping to continue on in a fashion and just finish the quests and not have it change up on me all the time and have possibilities of things going wrong and that sort of thing. But it's taken me so long. I had to stop with my move and everything that was going on in my personal life. I had to stop for a while, and more versions came out than I anticipated before I was able to finish, and I don't think it's really relevant at this point in time. This particular game version is not relevant with what most people are doing, and I kind of want to keep up with what most people are doing to some extent. I don't have to do everything everybody does, but yeah, I thought it'd be nice. So we are actually going to update. I'm going to cut out here in a little bit. I'm going to update my version, and we're going to come back. I just wanted to show you a little bit of what's going on. So if anything breaks, I have video footage of what might have broken. So you are familiar with the mob farm. We have the animal farms, which really aren't automated at all, so I'm not too concerned with that. As long as the animals don't disappear, we're fine. Down here we have our ME system. We have this needs to be completely revamped because it keeps getting stuck. I'll get like dust or something will get stuck here, and sand, despite the fact that it's supposed to pop out. Everything keeps getting stuck, so everything's going to be switched up. We have our assembly chamber with all of the ingredients that it knows how to make. I'm in the progress of teaching it how to make a lot of the Mine Factory Reloaded stuff, because we are going to have automated farms out the bazoo. And then down here we have our squid farm, which is giving us ink that we don't really need. Really what we want it for is the mob essence. I want to get an Enderman mob spawner. I'm going to have an auto spawner. I've already made it. It's not on me. It must be in one of those chests. And I have an automated spawner right here dropping Endermen because I need Ender Pearls so I can make Ender chests and have this work a lot faster. I don't have to run lines everywhere. Down here will be where all the farms are. As you can see, I started a tree farm. This was suggested by... I had actually planned on doing it, but one of a commenter suggests... I'm sorry, I don't know your name. I'll look it up while this is uploading. But he suggested that I go ahead and update it, which I thought was a very good idea. Do it sooner rather than later. So that is the plan for that, and apparently we're out of saplings. Yeah, we are completely out of saplings. So let's go ahead and turn... I have it to where it shears leaves. We're going to turn that off, so don't shear leaves. I want saplings now. Absorb the saplings. Of course, it's not going to be able to absorb the saplings with all these leaves in here. See, it's automating grass. It's filling up these barrels here. I have, what is it, 6 rows? 6 rows of 9 barrels. That's all filling up. And, yeah, and we're making dirt. Lots and lots and lots of dirt. So we'll wait for that to get caught up. And this whole thing is going to be dirt. All this is going to be covered. It's going to be this level. and then we're going to have 2 levels below us here for wiring. As you can see, I have an ME cable right now that's taking, the chest just could not keep up, so it's taking all of the saplings are going back to the planter, and oak logs are going directly into the ME system, and then all the leaves go here. It looks like, because this is not the maximum, but this is the second to highest level that we can have of planter. It's the platinum upgrade. I think the one above that is the Enderium upgrade. And so it actually does quite a bit. Let's put those in so it goes over. And these. It should absorb it, but just in cases. And these. I'm going to have to put, once this is going, I'm going to have to put a big fence around it because it just spawns mobs like crazy. This is just where I was counting how many layers are up, because I know Endermen need at least 20-something layers to drop. And we don't have enough, so we're going to have to go up a little higher for our mob drop. But anyway, so yeah, this is basically where we're at. As you can see, I expanded all of this. I have tons of space to work with now. This is one of the reasons why I'm thinking about cutting everything down, just because I think that looks terrible. We have a spider somewhere. Stuff spawning over there. That's basically just now a big spawning area, so it's going to have to be lit up. Obviously, I need a new way up and down. I want elevators too. Elevators would be wonderful, which is another reason why I want to go ahead and get that ender farm going. I think that's going to be what this episode is once we upgrade. Let me go ahead and run and sleep real quick, and then we'll check the quest book, because from what I understand, a lot of the quests changed as well. So we're going to see where we're at on the quest book and just kind of chronicle everything that's going to change. Just make note of all the various changes that are coming through. Oh, that was a weird kind of... The signs are gone. They flickered and then they disappeared. Interesting. Let's go ahead and eat. I need to figure out a new way of feeding myself. I'm too lazy to play with the food too much. I just keep eating the potatoes, but they only fill up one, so it's just not... I'm going through potatoes like crazy. Anyway, so here are the quests currently. We look upon our lovely little farm there. We are 95% done with learning to skyblock, 13% done with go with the flow, 22% done with bees and trees, 5% completed with the hoarding, 33% you're a wizard, and 33% Hell's Kitchen. For the hoarding is obviously the one that we were going to get held up on. The massive storage unit is one of the ones that is one in a bit of a problem because it requires Enderium, which again was the Ender Pearl issue. So that's where we're at. And the automated mining was one of the ones I believe in a previous episode I said we were going to focus on. But at this point in time, I think getting a steady supply of Ender Pearls and starting to get our supply built up is probably the most important. Simply because if we're planning on expanding a lot of this stuff, Ender chests are really going to be super, super useful because ME cable is expensive and Ender chests tend to not be as expensive. So that is what we want. So yeah, so I am going to go update. Everyone cross their fingers for me. Hopefully nothing major breaks down and everything looks alright. And I will be back in a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. We have upgraded. I haven't checked anything yet. I just logged in. As you can see, one of the big things I was concerned with is whether or not my lives would carry over. They did. I had 15. At one point, when I didn't have an internet connection, I logged into this game, and it said I had 2 lives, I think, and I immediately logged off because I panicked. It's like, no, those lives are hard-earned. I don't want to lose them. Okay, that is just not loading in, so that's okay. So it looks like, just on first glance, everything is there, everything's working. Now let's check. Okay, yeah, we can craft a lot of the same items. So far, so good. I think, knock on wood, we may be okay. Let's take a quick perusal. Perusal. I guess it's perusal, not perusal. Anyway, take a quick look around is what I'm trying to say. Mob farm is farming. Let's see what else we got. I think everything looks okay. I think we're doing all right. Everything's moving, chugging along. Excellent. Oh, he just picked up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, all right. Excellent. Fantastic. We're going to go ahead and leave this to run then. I don't think this fall would kill me, but I'm not going to chance it. Yeah, look at that go. Excellent. We'll get our saplings built back up, and then we'll go back to the leaves. We'll let the leaves catch up for a little while. Okay, now, so really, I guess the thing that we're looking at now is we're going to check our quest book here in a little bit. Why can't I run? Run! There we go. Run, run. All our tools are in order. I need to make a new pick. I've actually got the stuff smelted upstairs, where I would if I had lava. I ran out of lava. That's one of the lava gen issues we're having. The ME system and everything that's working on it is just taking up way too much lava. It's taking it a while to build back up. So yeah. So we're going to have massive lava generation here in a little bit. But let's take a look at the quest book, because I think this is where all the changes are going to happen. 70% learning to skyblock. So we lost some stuff there. Hell's Kitchen, 18%. We lost some stuff there. Steel-powered flight, 0%. That's a whole new quest. Bees and trees, 13%. That seems about right. You're a wizard, Steve, 20%. Lost a little bit there. For the hoarding, 2%. Lost a little bit there, but that was, we were so low on that one anyway. It's all right. Let's see. Go with the flow, 7%. In the end is locked. Okay, so let's go back to learning to skyblock. 27. Oh, look, 6 quests available for completion. So we have 27 unlocked, 21 completed, and 6 quests. Oh, that makes sense. I thought maybe that was stuff that was unclaimed. Let's take a quick peek. Feel my power. We need a resonant flux capacitor. Is that... Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted. I wanted that book. Make sure I locked the door. Okay. Not lock the door, but close the door. The librarian. During the course of playing, you are going to end up with a lot of books that guide you through the mods and the map. Rather than keep them in separate inventory slots, you can combine them into a bookbinder. Any book in... Okay, in separate inventory slots, you can combine them into a bookbinder. Any book in a bookbinder can be accessed by right-clicking it from inside the bookbinder GUI. A task where the player needs to create specific items. We need to make a bookbinder, and we get a quarter of a heart. Let's see if we can actually do that. Okay, look up bookbinder. That is a new one to me. I'm not familiar with that. Enchiridion? Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry. I didn't realize my NEI apparently redid. I have a trash can right here. I'm going to delete these. There we go. We're going to immediately change that. Options. No, that's not where I needed. Okay. Is it this one? An inventory? There we go. Cheat mode. Recipe mode. That's what we want. Back. All right. To bookbinder. Recipe mode. There we go. Paper and string. Oh, we can make that. Let's make that now. Let's see. I know I was playing a lot off camera, but I haven't gone through my chest. That's another thing I want to do, is I want to get everything organized in such a way that it's not crazy like this. Where is inedible plants? Do I not have any? Do I put them all here? Let's see. What are we looking for? We're looking for paper. There we go. Paper. Okay, so we just need 2 pieces of paper and some string. 2 pieces of string. Excellent. I need to get a crafting terminal so I don't have to do these extra steps. So there we go. Bookbinder. Fantastic. And, oh, like what's new in open blocks? Can I just put that there? No. How does that work? Do I shift click? No. Do I put it like this? No. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Right now, let's just claim the quest. Claim reward. Fantastic. And did it take it? No, it didn't take it. Good. Okay, quarter of a heart. We'll put that up there so we don't lose it. Let's see what else we can do. Anything? Kill the zombies. Repeatable quest. Refreshes on interval. 4 days and 0 hours. Next reset 3 days and 18 hours. Repeatable quest. Okay, this is new. So kill the zombies. Killing quest requires you to kill a certain number of mobs to complete it. It may require a specific mob or mob type. It may require hostile mobs or passive mobs. The book will track the mobs that count towards the goal. So we need to kill 3 zombies, and you get half a heart and 4 apples. Oh, we could probably go do that right now. There might be 4 zombies over there already. Pastoral life is completed. Did we get a reward? Spawn a chicken, spawn a squid. With any luck, some passive animals have started spawning on your grass platform. If, however, you have not been so lucky, crafting recipes have been added for making the various mobs you may need on your journey. You will need to explore the You're a Wizard Steve quest area to get started in blood magic and start making animals. Huh. Okay. Task of the player needs specific items. They do not have to be handed in. Having them in one's inventory is enough. Apparently, it remembered that I once spawned a chicken and once spawned a squid. Okay, no, I already did this. This changed, I think. I don't believe I got those. Anyway, so the ones that are blinking are the ones that are unclaimed or that I have left to do, if I remember correctly. Oh, look, unlocks 4 quests elsewhere. That must be part of the flying thing. So let's see. Highway to Hell unlocks 1 quest. Oh, we need to visit the Nether. Oh. You don't have to go to the Nether, but you can. I wouldn't make a summer home there, but it really is quite lovely. Visit the Nether. Nether portal. -49, 60, 185. Yeah, okay. So I guess that's where we need to put the Nether portal? Is that specific? Okay, we'll come back to that one. Moving molten metals. Fluiducts from thermal expansion can be used to pull molten metals out of the smeltery and into casting basins or tables. Using a redstone signal, you can toggle the fluiduct on and off. Alternatively, you can attach a servo to the fluiduct and set the fluiduct to ignore redstone signal. In this state, the fluiduct will just keep pouring molten metal from the smeltery drain into the casts. Advanced automation can be done with multiple drains, fluiduct basins, and whitelisting different molten metals. So we just need to have a fluiduct and a pneumatic servo. I've already got my fluiduct set up, actually. I'm waiting for everything to finish smelting because I'm working on electrum. And my silver is it's slowly smelting away. But as you can see, I've got more gold than I do silver, so we need to wait on that. But once that's done, I'm actually going to turn this back on. And I've actually got the fluiducts already going here. There's a hopper down there that leads to this chest where everything drops. So I've only got 3 electrum blocks so far. I needed electrum for something I don't know. I can't remember anymore. There's usually so many projects going on in this map at any one point in time. It's hard to keep up with them. But I actually have a pneumatic servo in here. Oh, and if anybody knows how to unlink NEI and ME, I would be very grateful if you want to leave it in the comments, because for some reason when I change it here, it changes in NEI, and it drives me crazy because usually I'm trying to look up ingredients for something, like the breeder. I can't even type it in there, see? So the breeder. I was trying to look up ingredients for the breeder, but every time I'd look up different components of it, it would, like if I were to go look up for apples, it'd change this to apples and I'd forget what the recipe was for the breeder. It's a little bit of a pain. So if you know how to fix that, I would be very, very grateful. And then we have item ducts. No, fluiducts. That's what we need. We've got a fluiduct in the system too, so we can go ahead and turn that in. Do we need to craft them? Is that the problem? Specific task. Oh, manual detect. There we go. Okay, and then we can claim our reward. Excellent. Let's sleep through the night so I don't have to deal with too many mobs down below. Kind of try to limit how many mobs will spawn down there. Okay. And let's go ahead and eat while we... Constantly eating in this map. It's a little bit crazy. Let's put this up. Okay, and let's see what is in our goodie bag. It's a basic bag, so it shouldn't be anything too wonderful. Not so good reward. 1.125% chance to get this reward. It's diamond horse armor. Click close. That's kind of a cool little extra thing. Diamond horse armor with sharpness 5. I don't know why that is. There's our auto spawner, by the way. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. Okay, we're waiting on that one. Powering up. Unpowered automation, while good for the environment, is not going to be enough to progress through the map. You'll need to supply power to machines to continue much further. RF is the energy system for this pack. All the machines except forestry will run off the RF. Forestry machines will need a conduit to convert the RF into MJ. MFR has bioreactors that can provide biogenerators with fuel. The bioreactor is the most efficient when fed 9 different types of plantable saplings or seeds. Generators from extra utilities open up multiple fuel options, including TNT, food, and potions. TE3 adds dynamos that run on water, solid fuels, lava, and other options. Many fluid in this pack can be turned into powder with a reactant dynamo. The simplest option to start with, though, is to make a steam dynamo and give it cater? Probably water. And give it water and a burnable fuel. So all we need is a steam dynamo, which I don't even think I made. I don't think I've made it here, but we can take a peek. I think it's easy. Steam dynamo. We've been working on lava, so we need transmission coil, copper gear, which is just iron. Okay, so we just need a bunch of copper. Okay, craft some copper. Let's give ourselves 32. Excellent. Okay, so we need copper, we need iron, just a couple pieces I believe, and we need a transmission, which I already taught the system how to make, so we just need one of those please, thank you. And we need some redstone. See how it changes? That's why I have to remember what the recipe was, otherwise I'm just kind of going crazy. So we need 2 of these. 1, 2, and 2, and 2, and 2. Excellent. Gonna make something that we don't need, but that's okay. And then I think it goes like this, right? Yes? No? Okay, let's look it up. We missed something. Steam dynamo. Oh, this just needs to switch. There we go. Alright, we can turn that in. Claim reward. Fantastic. We don't need you anymore at all. And actually, we don't need you or 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 you. Okay. And we have half a heart. Goodness, there's just too much stuff. Too many items going on here. We need to figure out how to put these books away, but we'll do that later. Use the bookbinder, because that sounds intriguing. Oh, we got 64 redstone. It is useful, indeed. Not entirely necessary. We're progressed at the point in the game a little bit where we don't need that as much. But every little bit helps. What's this? Auto packaging. And then feel my power. And the zombies. Let's go see if we can kill the zombies real quick. Because we should have at least a couple over here. Because the angry zombies and the zombies in armor do not die when they fall. Well, it looks like we've only got the one. That's okay. The rest probably despawned. So we'll kill one real quick. We'll hang out here and wait for others. There we go. Okay. That should recognize just the one, right? Killed a total of 2. Oh! Did it count the one that fell to its death? Maybe we just hang out here for a little bit. And if it falls on its own. There's another one. Let's check that real quick. No. Okay. Kill a total of 3. I don't know why it recognized killing that one. Oh well, that's okay. We'll wait. It'll be a little bit noisy, I apologize. So wasn't there another one? There was one. Auto packaging. By this point you may have gotten tired of crafting crushed ores into ore blocks. Yes. Well, I actually just started smelting the pieces themselves without putting them in ore blocks. And you may want a simpler solution. The forced barber has created a simple solution. The auto packaging... Who is... Excuse me, I'm trying to read to the people here. Go away. Die. Okay. Thank you. I didn't know they could see me from there. It's good to know. Alright. The forced barber has created a simple solution. The auto packager is not as configurable as the cyclical assembler and fluid crafter. It does one task. Any item in a chest to the left of the packager will be crafted into the first 2x2 or 3x3 recipe available for that material, and the result will be placed in a chest to the right of the packager. Packager requires RF to run, so you'll need to hook it to your power system. This is perfect for crafting ore blocks and metal storage blocks. Some recipes may not work, since you can't configure which output it picks. Testing. I am reading! Excuse me! Excuse me! Hello, spiders! There we go. That should be all the zombies that we need. Let's go ahead and come back to that one. Let's see what this one does. Aha! Claim reward. What is with all the spiders lately? Stop it! Stop it! There shouldn't be any spiders that are spawning there anyway. Obviously, I missed a little ledge where they can spawn. Because they shouldn't be able to spawn. I tried to make it non-spider. I tried to make it skeletons and zombies only. Because I used water, and the Endermen just teleport when you use water, and they became a pest. And spiders for that particular reason. So, let's see. Can we do that again? If we go back to this, it says repeatable. Oh, it's repeatable like once a day. There's a time limit. That's right. That is right. So that's something we can do once a day. No problem. Let's go back. We get away from that noisy spawner and put our half a heart up and our apples up in this gunpowder that I ended up with for some reason and all that stuff. Okay. So we were in the process of reading about the packager, which sounds interesting. Testing will be needed to find the best uses for this simple block. That's it. Okay, auto packager. One auto packager, we get half a heart. Automobile. Multipass. Okay. Auto spawner, auto disenchanter, auto anvil, auto brewer, auto packager. We need 3 pistons, a redstone reception coil, iron, and a crafting table, which all of this stuff knows how to do. So the pistons, we need 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Wait for the machines to catch up. Beautiful. We need iron. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need redstone reception coil, which is this one. One of those, please. Thank you. What's this one? Conduits. Conductance? Conductance. Was that all we know? We needed a crafting table. Crafting table. One of those. Please. Thank you. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So it was this, and this, and this, and this, and this, this, and this, and this, and this. And done. Fantastic. Claim reward. Beautiful. We get half a heart, so now we can actually make, it looks like 2 hearts. So we combine these together. You get half a heart and half a heart. Consumed to get an extra life. I always check that. I don't know if that's the case where when you combine them like this, if you'll get a rotten heart or not, or if that's only through rewards that sometimes you get a rotten heart, but I'm definitely checking them each time. Ta-da! 16 lives! Ta-da! 18 lives. We're going to go ahead and put the auto packager up for right now, because I do not need him. I do not need you! Do not need you at this moment. So yes, excellent. That is pretty much done. We just need to go to the nether, and we need to make a resonant flux capacitor, which is yet another reason why we need a spawn with the enderman, because it requires Enderium, and Enderium requires Enderium blend, which requires resonant ender, which is magma crucible with ender pearls. So we need lots of ender pearls. We could also go the B route, but the enders, I mean, I have a thing with enderman in them already. Where's him? Where'd he go? I have the correct, where'd he go? Oh, these are the safari nets. One day I will actually look to see what's in here. Here's my enderman. It's a safari net with an enderman, though it should be a different type of enderman, come to think of it. It should be a different type of safari net. I thought I did the reusable, because it has to be the reusable one. It can't be a single use for the auto spawner. Huh. I could have sworn that was a single reusable version. Okay, well maybe we'll make a reusable one, and we'll spawn that one and then catch him again. But we'll do that in another episode, because this is actually starting to get kind of long. Let's go ahead and progress real quick. We'll do that one. So we can't do this one. We can, but we're going to wait on that one. Let's do Hell's Kitchen. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Lord of mercy. Okay. So before, if you remember, we had to collect lettuce, tomato. We had to have hearty breakfast, spaghetti meatballs, leafy fish sandwiches, vinegar, toast, and a bacon mushroom burger. Those were the different items we had to collect a ton of to make to get the quests complete. I'm gonna sleep through the night real quick. Now it looks like there's a lot more. Unlocks one quest elsewhere, and we have vegetarian supplies. So we've got different. It's still there's the fish sandwich, vinegar, the toast. Okay, let's check the toast. Oh, we only need to have one toast? Toast is always a wise decision when one's hungry. It's delicious with almost everything. The crazy one would like some toast as well, but unfortunately all his own experiments went up in flames or burnt to a crisp. Could you please help this powerful being by providing some much-needed toast? I understand his lamenting. My sister once actually almost set the kitchen on fire, boiling water. So I understand the pain sometimes that comes with being unable to cook. Even some of the simpler things. So we're going to go ahead and, she's actually a great cook now, my sister. So that was just kind of a one-time event. We're going to go ahead and make some toast real quick, because this is easy. I didn't realize it was going to be a one-step thing. It used to be you had to collect a ton of it. I bet we make the one, and then we have to collect a ton of it. I bet that's how it's going to go down. So we have our toast, and then we can turn that in. And we get a quarter of a heart. Thank you. And oh! Requires one of one quest to be completed elsewhere. So it doesn't unlock. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the vegetarian supplies. We need 1 soybean and 1 presser. Some people don't like meat. Some people dislike torturing poor innocent animals. Luckily for those people, there exists a solution. Soybeans. Soybeans, when planted in a presser from harvest, craft, process into soft tofu and soy milk. Put the soft tofu into the presser to create firm tofu. Soy milk and firm tofu can be used to replace milk and meat in many recipes. So all we need is 1 soybean and 1 presser. I don't know if I have soybeans. Do I have soybeans? I do! I have a soybean. Excellent. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and look up a presser real quick. Presser. Oh, did my R... Dang it, my R. Let's change that again. I hate that. Done. Okay. I have to reorganize. I don't know why I'm so anal about that, but I am. But we're reorganized. So now we just need the presser. Like so. Just 2 pistons and a bunch of iron. Let's do that. Okay, 2 pistons, please. Thank you. And iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's our pistons? Hello? Pistons. I told you 2 pistons. Why are you no crafting the pistons? What's the matter with you? Oh, you need wood. Apparently I never taught it how to make oak logs. 10,000 oak logs. And you can't make planks in code. Put that up. Oh, no, it goes there, like so. And then put this here, like so. Oh, next page. You have to do it where there's a slot. Okay, now it should be able to do it. Let's go back up. Run, run, run. And we have pistons. Now we have 4 pistons instead of 2. That is alright. So let's go ahead and make a presser. And I think this will be our last one because this episode feels like it's running kind of long. I forgot to set my timer before I started. But it feels like it's running a bit long. So this will be my last reward, and then we'll come back next episode and continue filling out the ones that we can. Let's claim the reward. Excellent. We got another quarter of a heart. So let's go ahead and put that up. With that, we got another half a heart. Went ahead and there's an ender pearl there that was grown. I went ahead and grabbed it. Presser, I wonder real quick before we go, does this require energy? Doesn't look like it. Do we put the soybean here? And it does stuff. What does it do? I like how it looks like there are weights on either side. That's kind of neat. Oh, soy milk and silken tofu. Very cool. Very cool. I will have to grow more soybeans now. Yeah, so anyway, we'll come back and we'll finish going through some of the stuff that we're able to do here and finish up the tasks that we can in the next episode. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll talk to you later.